When faced with workplace bullying and online harassment, do you think it's better to fight fire with fire, or should you seek legal recourse? I used to be someone recovering from PTSD, thinking my life had finally returned to some sense of calm, but just a few months ago, my so-called best friend, Sophie, completely shattered that peace. We had been inseparable until that man named Ryan entered the picture. Ryan was the creative director at our company, incredibly talented. Through my hard work and unique ideas, I caught his attention. At first, Sophie would tell me that she was dating Ryan, but Ryan himself made it clear they were just friends. I didn't think much of it until Ryan gave me a special birthday gift, a portrait he had personally painted of me. I was over the moon, thinking it was his way of recognizing my abilities. From that moment, Ryan would even go out of his way to collect stones for me, knowing I had a hobby of collecting them. But Sophie started making snide comments, saying Ryan wasn't my type and that he wasn't interested in me. I thought she was just joking, not taking it seriously. But looking back, it was all just the calm before the storm. One day I received an anonymous email at work with a share showing that my design had been leaked to a competitor. This design was something I'd spent sleepless nights on for a crucial project. Here workplace bullying begins. My heart raced, my palms were sweaty, and I was consumed with anger. After some investigation, all signs pointed to Sophie. When I confronted her, she flatly denied it and accused me of slandering her, claiming I was guilty of MPA defamation. As time went on, things only got worse. Ryan's admiration for me grew, and we began collaborating more, which made Sophie even more jealous. During one team meeting, I proposed an innovative idea that received unanimous praise, but after the meeting, Sophie publicly questioned my idea in the company chat, accusing me of plagiarism and citing me trial intellectual property laws to undermine me. I was shaking with rage, sweat on my palms, and immediately argued with her in the group chat, but she turned the tables, crying to the boss that I was bullying her. The boss believed her side of the story and reprimanded me harshly. I felt incredibly wronged and furious, knowing Sophie was behind everything. To make matters worse, she started spreading false rumors about me online, claiming I had a mental illness and wasn't fit for the workplace. She even went as far as saying I was having an inappropriate relationship with Ryan and was ruining the company culture. These lies spread like wildfire, and soon my colleagues started whispering behind my back, and my work and life were thrown into chaos. I lived in constant fear and anger, feeling like I was reliving the darkest days of my pregnancy. One day I received a mysterious package. Amplified was one of my design sketches covered in insulting words. My heart raced, my anger peaked. I decided I wasn't going to sit back any longer. I was going to find evidence and make Sophie pay. As I gathered my proof, Sophie's behavior became even more erratic. Not only was she continuing to bully me at work, but she started harassing my family. She called my parents, telling them I was doing bad things outside of work and needed to be properly disciplined. My parents were scared, constantly calling me to ask what was going on. I was furious and anxious, unsure how to explain things to them. I went to Ryan and told him everything. He was shocked, but he agreed to help me investigate. We discovered that Sophie had stolen my design and submitted it under her name to a major design competition.